Hello, welcome to the Dust Raiders demo. I've seen some previews about this game, but I don't really know what it is about. I wanted to check it out, so let's see what it is. Our game is work in progress, so we might encounter some bugs or experience balance hiccups. But feedback, drop in the Discord, enjoy the ride, add to your wish list. Ease the deal, fix the busted bridge, or spend up to 15 in-game days traveling around. Heads up, once you quit, there are no saves to go back to. But hey, nothing is stopping you from trying out new strategies in your return. Okay, cool.
No one remembers the beginnings of the Eternal Storm. It's been here, with us, always, devouring everything. But we've stood against it and we endure. It's my home, the refinery, a decent place to live. Better than most. The caravans come and go, taking our fuel. They're the lifeblood of the wasteland. But with the riches comes danger. Hungry wolves from the wasteland, ever ready to take what's not theirs. Sawblade, the self-appointed lord of the wasteland. He brought the end to our peace. He brought blood, fury, desperation, death. Yet, here I am, alive but battered. I remember the days when we built all this, and I know we can do it once again. The road's ahead. It's waiting.
Interesting. To be honest, I didn't expect that to be voice acted, but sure. Without a ride, there's no way to track a motorized gang or survive the desert. For now, I'm screwed. The refinery is barely holding on, and if I don't fix that, everyone left here will die on thirst. Okay. The workshop was always the heart of the refinery and the best place to grab a vehicle and gather a crew. Welcome. You begin your journey in an enclave, the old refinery. Enclaves are safe havens scattered across the wasteland. They're like oases in a world of sand and death, where you can trade goods, stock up your supplies, improve your caravan and pick up jobs. Okay. You'll find a list of available activities on the left side of the screen, various places to visit, as well as exit to the wasteland. For now, only the workshop is accessible. Visit to get started and see what you can do here. Okay, close. Right, so we have log. We have map, which is on the map you can see all the enclaves you visited before. Here you can check the warehouse and the goods they need. Okay. So we have journal. In the journal you'll find list of active and completed story tasks as well as active jobs for enclaves. You can mark one task as tracked by clicking the check marks next to its name. The objectives of the game tracked task will be displayed directly on the game's interface. So we have some bloody revenge, and visit the workshop. So I can't select the caravan. Okay. We check journal. We don't have anything on the cargo. We don't have anything on the warehouse. Refiner. This is our. Yeah, we saw it. All right, and let's see the workshop. Stop dragging your feet. The refinery won't rebuild itself. The sooner you start hauling goods, the faster we'll get back to the track. Okay? If you want to be useful, haul your ass in the desert and scavenge something worthwhile. The gangsters who raided us must have left something behind, and I need parts to fix the rides. Get moving, unless you're planning to hoof it between enclaves like damn idiot. First task. You just received your first task. A summary of your current objective is shown on the top left corner of the screen. To see all the details in the journal, you can do that by clicking the button at the bottom of the screen or pressing J on your keyboard. Okay. Workshop. In the Enclave's team workshop, our friend Nick spreads life back into the battered machines, preparing them to the wasteland for the wasteland's unforgiving roads. Parts needed for repair, 2 parts. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to leave Enclave, find some parts needed for repairs, repair the vehicle workshop. Okay. Let's do that. Let's try. Wastelands. You left the enclave. You can't stray too far since you don't have your vehicle yet. Click with the right mouse button on the spot you want to explore and start checking out the nearby wrecks. Okay. Interesting. Wounded Raider. Crone leads to the wreck of a car with a mounted heavy gun. You see a shattered axle and blood-soaked sand. A wounded biker lies in the back, wailing like a dog abandoned by its pack, cursing the crew that left him to die. He raided the refinery and now he's bleeding out on this hunk of junk. Sympathy? None. But the car and the man might have a value. As you approach, the guy eyes you warily, unsure if you are here to save him or finish him off. You realize you can either drag him to the refinery or take the gun and ammo for yourself. So we have options. Let's invest in this raider. Let's see. You approach him with a skeptical look, sizing up whether he would survive the walk to the refinery. Hawk, wait, not go. Name's Hawk. Been stuck here for 2 days since my ride broke down, no water left, and my crew bailed on me as soon as they saw I couldn't move. Bastards. Help me out, and I'll drive for you like I did for Saw Blade. I'm worth it. You see, just don't leave me here, please. Say, so we got one part and one crew member. What a whiner. Should have just taken the gun. Still, you grab a few more parts from his wrecked car and head back. So this new guy has a caravan speed plus 10, only placed in roamer, combat movement speed plus 10, okay, percent. Let's check the other. Buried wreck. You think it's just another dune, but it's hiding a wreck. You dig first with your hands, then with a piece of scrap metal. After hours of work you uncover a tank. Not some beat up gang ride or delivery truck, but full of tank. That's why it's still one piece. Back then they knew how to build things. You keep digging even though there's a risk it's packed with unexploded ordnance. A tank like this could turn the tide against Saw Blade, but there's no way you can make it move. Instead, you got the beast for parts. Where was here before left the stash inside. Priceless supplies, no matter how old. Okay, meat and parts. And I believe we can't really, we can't go any further. Like, seems like this is our vision at the moment. So let's head back. Workshop, let's do a repair. A car alone isn't enough. With a decent gun you won't make it more than a kilometer out there. Get to the workshop and see what you can cobble together from the junk you haul back. Also, the workshop is where you can spend your hard-earned chips on gear and sometimes even new vehicles for your caravan. Next. Each workshop has its own speciality. You can sell any items here, but you will only be able to buy certain types of equipment. Any gear you purchase can be installed on your caravan in the garage. Okay. So we have 75 chips. Interesting. Let's buy it then. Add it to the cargo. Add it to the cargo. Okay. Let's go to we have nothing in the warehouse. Let's add it to the warehouse, the wheat. Garage, okay. In the garage you can adjust your caravan setup. The roamer is its backbone, but you can add up to other escort vehicles. In the wasteland you can avoid combat. Having a well-equipped caravan is the key to survival. Each vehicle has lots of sweet gear or crew. To equip your gear, drag it from the cargo hold to the appropriate vehicle slot. Okay, so we have this main weapon. Time to hit the wasteland before the wind raises Saw Blade's trail. That bastard owes you for the refinery and the deaths of our friends. The Wokas in the nearby glades must know where he ran off to. He doesn't know it yet, but his days are numbered. But we need to gear up and prepare to take on the entire gang. Better weapons and sturdier base. This means gathering trade goods and making few stops. I'm coming with you. Let's start west. They're supposed to need grain over there, and lucky for us, we got plenty of that crap. Okay, so we have crew members that we can already add. So the Nix is after winning a battle repair is 20% damage taken by the vehicle. Nice. Aha, we have fuel, we have caravan durability, shelter. The shelter says several purpose first crew recruitment, assigning crew members to your vehicle can improve their stats and sometimes even boost the entire caravan. Don't get too attached though. The wasteland is unforgiving. Resting. If you want to wait until the next day for any reason, you can play small here to safely pass the time instead of wandering aimlessly. In every enclave you'll also catch rumors or hints that can point towards intriguing places or reveal valuable secrets. Okay, garage, service station. The service stations where you refuel and repair your vehicles. It pays to keep them in good shape and topped up. Without that you won't get far. Okay. Tank is full, nothing to repair. Garage, we already checked. Let's keep the weight in our cargo. Maybe we can sell it or use it up. Nothing to buy here anymore, so we can leave. Traveling with your caravan uses fuels. If you run dry, you'll be stranded, so always keep spare reserve to turn back and refuel at the nearest enclave. Time passes as you drive. The bar on the top left corner of the screen shows the day's progress. Each new day triggers production enclaves and lets you trader restock their goods, so it's this one. To move your caravan, click with the right mouse button on the chosen spot in the world. You can also hold the button so caravan follows your cursor, making navigating easier. Okay. You haven't even made a kilometer from the refinery when a dust cloud rises on the horizon. Probably some hookers lying in wait for fuel shipment, or maybe just jobless leftover scum from the siege. Either way, it's time to deal with them and see what you're made of. With the metal plates riveted on your ride hold up under fire, will you manage to not lose your precious cargo along the way, or will you shit yourself at the sight of screaming hookers charging at you? You'll get your answer soon enough. Well, you already know the answer to the last one. Time to see what this beast can really do. Minor threat, okay. Encounters unfold in real time. To win, you must crush all the enemies. If your roamer, the vehicle you see at the center of the screen is destroyed, it's over. You'll have to accept defeat, okay? In the lower left corner you see info panel. Here you can check the durability and armor, which reduces incoming damage. Equip weapons and its basic special action, the side slam. Audio is a bit too much for me. Let's do it like this. Okay. To pick the location as the destination for your selected vehicle, click with the right mouse button. Okay. Let's move here. Warning on the right side of screen indicates an approaching obstacle. Colliding with it will deal significant damage. Move your roamer to a safe location to impact the white impact. Okay. I see. Notice the yellow dust line around you. This indicates your weapon's range. Enemies entering to this area will be attacked automatically. You can also manually set targets for your selected vehicle by clicking on enemy with the right mouse button. Having roamer selected, set an enemy as your attack target. Okay. Every vehicle allows you to perform special attacks, side slam. Additionally, each mounted special weapon has an associated unique special attack. Most special attacks require target to be selected and can only be used again after cooldown period. This raider has pulled up close to your roamer. Let's make him regret it. This is perfect opportunity to use side slam. Click the side slam icon under your vehicle or in the vehicle information panel, then target the tile where the enemy is located to perform the attack. Okay. Oh, nice. Slow motion is powerful ability that enhances your reaction time, giving you an edge in combat. Use it to line up difficult shots, dodge incoming attacks, or plan your next move. Press space or icon on the top right corner. So is it this one probably? Right corner of the screen to activate or deactivate slow motion. Slow motion is powerful ability, just... Okay, back. Ah, well, we did. So what now? Okay, so it's just teaching us. Somehow when I press Q, the hotkey doesn't work. Okay. I mean, he's almost dead. And now the hotkey works. Nice, we got him. Okay, you give them the bits, another victory for in the wasteland. So we got some scraps. So automated prison at first. It's just another settlement or some crappy enclave in the middle of desert, but the silhouettes on the horizon is too unique. Tall towers rise in several places, and the whole thing is surrounded by an impenetrable steel fence. As you approach, the towers open fire. Those bastards have machine guns. Rounds mark the sand, drawing the limits of the range and your safety. There's no way to get closer without risking the caravan. You draw the towers fire into your vehicles, then check the buildings. You draw the towers fire onto your vehicles, then take the gun nest and loot whatever you can. Oh, we received a lot of damage, but we got some better weapon. Once you break through the death zone, you scale the towers one by one, disabling auto turrets, stripping them from parts, and gathering all the remaining ammo. From now on, no one in the wasteland will dare to mess with you. But it didn't come without the losses. Interesting. So, yeah, we probably can't. Okay, interesting. We're gonna lose durability if we go there. Okay. So I can't go this way. New level. There's no way to drive past this massive swirling dust cloud without stopping. At first glance, it looks like a tornado or a sandstorm, but the roar of engines and the moans of the one that quickly revealed the truth. Inside this vast cloud spanning hundreds of meters is battle raging. As you get closer within grenade throwing range, it becomes clear. The honkers are in the thick of it, and for once they have met their match. Who the hell are these raiders fighting? It's a band of ragged lunatics wielding spiked bats, steel pipes, sharpened rods, and tube caps they drove with deadly precision. They must have ambushed the honkers from beneath the sand. The worst part, they look like rotting corpses smeared with something even fouler than decay. You don't want to mess with these freaks. This might be golden opportunity to crush the honkers while they're distracted with another enemy dangerous. You hold their caravan, watching the chaos unfold as you try to gauge the strength of the Saw-Blade's men, and let's try. I mean, now it's dangerous, but let's try. Okay. Let me do it like this. Okay. Okay, let me do it like this. Now that I have your attention, let's get out there. Let me actually, come on. Okay, good. Alright, they are down. Let me do it like this. Okay. That was bad. So I can't really move. Why the hell I can't move? Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna survive it, let's be honest. Yeah, I'm not gonna survive it. Okay, so I guess that's the game. Okay, chunk of will live to fight another day. So we lost crew members. We lost our stuff. We don't have any money. We don't have. Oh, we have the weapon, but durability is. No, durability is okay. I guess we need to. We lost our crew members now. Oh, we can get them back. At least some of them. You said that you have been here before. Yeah, recognize this wrecks. You sank a lot of time and cash into them, and as you take it all in, you're reminded how badly you screwed up the losing the last caravan. Okay. So this is the new enclave. Service station. We can refuel. Okay, let's refuel full. Okay, interesting. The trader is heart of every enclave. This is where you barter your goods and make profit. Each trader will hint which goods the enclave needs and produce others over time. Next to each product you'll find a vertical saturation bar. The greener it is, the lower the price in this enclave. The local goods and those products nearby are usually cheaper, while the items essential for crafting other goods come at higher price. Remember that when you sell, the enclave takes cut of your earnings. Factor this when judging profitability of deal. Is simple: buy low, sell high. Skillful trading is the key of success. Interesting. So we can't. Best no sell price. Okay. Average 10. Scrap. Okay, let's sell it. So we're gonna. Can sell one. Sell price. Tribute. Alright, so we're making some money. Okay, good. So we made some profits. I was able to change my weapon. Okay, let me add you there. Shelter, we can. Alright, we can spend money to listen a rumor. Let's do it. Rumor has it there's an enclave far to the southeast, deep in the desert near a canyon that has a wheat. You know, that's a real treasure these days. If you need grain, it might be worth heading there, but be careful, the road there is real hell. Okay. Okay, interesting. There's additional weapons, additional armor, job board. The job board is where the locals offer extra jobs. You'll earn reward for completing them, but remember each has a time limit. If you fail to finish before the time is up, or if you abandon job, you lose half of the reward's value. Think carefully before you accept. The boiler. I don't know where the boiler is. The fate enemy near Moonshine. Brutal. Return to Moonshine. I don't think we can make any of those. Like, I'm not sure if we can make the brutal, but the money will be really good. Let's see. Let's leave and let's scout around. Dead houses. Greenery is a rare sight around here. You spot a cluster of trees and bushes by murky pool and decide to risk it. When you get there, you'll find corpses, people, animals, even scavenger birds, all in various state of decay. The pool reeks of death, and the plants only masked poison. You don't need to test to know. This water is no use, even for flushing the toilet. You loot the vehicles of the dead, or you check the bodies hoping something valuable. Let's check the vehicles of the dead. Oh, so we got the second weapon. Not weapon, but machine. The gank car, small caravan, the even settler's wagon. All of them have been truly stripped of fuel and goods. Looks like someone got here before you. Your only option now is to try starting one of the vehicles. Okay. Interesting. So next time when we manage our caravan, we can probably get it done. The herd. You're surprised to stumble upon a large herd of cattle in a such wasteland. Cattle, maybe that's putting it generously. They don't exactly look like black and white dairy cows from picture books and coloring pages before the apocalypse. These ones are skinny, mangy, and glare at you from under their brows as if ready to gore you with their split horns. Still, there are opportunities to make the most of this. Many enclaves are desperate for fresh meat, and no one needs to know that yesterday that had 5 hooves, 3 days, or 2 heads. You just need to figure it out, though your people don't look like skilled cowboys. You split the herd with the goal of capturing a few to haul to the enclave. You spread out, shouting and hollering. The caravan vehicles break up the herd and then crew throws ropes around the animals' necks. A few hours later, you got a decent sized herd that you'll sell for an unimaginable profit. Nice. At night you hear mooing and the cracking of the makeshift fence mean to keep the herd secure. Luckily it doesn't give any way. And by morning you're ready to hit the road. I guess... From the start, you know driving through this sand-choked canyon was a bad idea, but it was the shortest route and you're not the kind of person wasting the gas or time. So you pushed forward, following, hoping no one noticed the caravan. The clear blue sky and the canyon's exit were already a sign when a low menacing rumble joined the whine of your engines. Finally, on the high canyon walls, massive pursuit rigs belonging to the Hawkeyes appeared. The gunfire erupted as they came with 100 meters. But you knew the real fight hadn't started yet. For better or worse, the saw blade isn't with them this time, so your revenge has to wait. The question is, are you ready to fight, or will you find another way to deal with them? This has to be the shittest ambush in the wasteland. You'll crush this crew under your wheels. Fair fight. As long as the gangsters stay on the canyon walls, bogged down deep in sand, you still have a chance to escape. 50%. Let's fight. There's literally nothing to lose. Let me do this, and let's do this. Let's do this. So let me ram you. Go here. Okay. Let me do like this, and you here. And now, okay, you can now ram it. Cool. You can as well ram it. You go there. You ram it. Nice. You take this one out. Okay, let's see where it goes. You can ram this one. Alright, then arms down. You go here. You go here. Actually, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Okay. You ram it, and you also ram it. Okay, ram it, please. This one needs to go here. Okay. Okay, please ram it. You can go here. And he's pretty much done. Nice. Waste and scrap. Nice, we did it. Okay. Empty gang base. The trail practically laid itself here. Dust clouds track carved deep into the sand and scorched remains of looted settlements spread out